Springfield Public Schools is joining the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Sun Meals program. During summer break, schools will be offering free breakfast and lunch to kids and teens 18 and under. The USDA's Sun Meals aims to make sure kids have food to eat through the summer months. That's when school meals are typically not available. No registration or ID required. You just need to check in at the school office to get the food.
Have a fantastic nutrition services team that works throughout the year, and they really do a great job of evaluating site by site how we can make healthy nutrition available to all children. That is really at the heart of what drives our nutrition services team. So we're very excited about the opportunities that this program in the summer provides for us to not only continue serving Springfield Public Schools children, but the wider community.
The meals are available Monday through Friday, but the specific times will vary depending on location. And locations are expected to change during July. We have the sites listed under this story on ky3.com. You can also find other Sun Meal programs near you if you're not in Springfield at that link.